Hey everybody, welcome back to the tower. I hope you're having a good day and a good time wherever it is you are. Uh, Welcome to the channel. If you're new, if you're coming back, awesome. What I do here is I try to find tower moment energy. You know, the chaos in everybody's life, the shakeups, the unforeseen events. So if you're in one, or you feel like one's on the way, or maybe you're just curious, you've come to the right place. All of these messages are timeless, so whenever you're watching it is when the universe wanted you to see this, and there are no star signs, everybody gets to play. So I just drew two cards from the Major Arcana deck like I did. I'm going to look at these two. I'm going to look at the bottom of the deck for more information, and then we will clarify, alright? So, with all that out of the way, let's get started. Remember, tower moments are kind of so they might not always be the greatest thing in the world. Be prepared for that. Hanged Man on this side of the tower means you're not really paying attention to something. You have tunnel vision. You are very narrow-minded, or you're not seeing the whole picture. I don't know why you're not seeing the whole picture, but there's some kind of energy in your force in your life right now that's blocking out the whole point of view that you need to have, and that's going to lead to your tower moment. Empress on this side of the tower is basically the energy of new ideas coming into your life and not chasing them but attracting them. So this event in your life here is going to inspire you to have a new idea or a new plan or some kind of new outlook on life. Pretty cool. Lovers and the Devil. Okay. The Devil card is on the bottom and the Lovers card is here. I am the Lizard Man, if you can see that right there. That's a toxic emotional choice. Or maybe you're making the choice to get out of something toxic. I don't know. We'll clarify a little bit. But it feels like there's some kind of, you're in some kind of energy that makes you feel not so great. And you're going to make the big, hard, emotional choice to walk away from it. Could be a person, could be a thing. We don't know. Let's find out. Seven of Cups. So you are literally overwhelmed. I don't know if that's your fault or somebody else's. But on this side of the tower, you're so busy right now and so much chaos that you can't see the big picture. And you're focusing too hard on the wrong thing. Or the wrong things. King of Wands. Manipulator. On this side of the tower, the King of Wands is definitely a manipulator. I wouldn't quite say player. This is somebody who absolutely knows what they want and they know how to get it. Knight of Wands would be the player energy. King of Wands would be the I've upped my game. I'm pretty much controlling. I'm a puppet master and you're on my strings, right? So I think you have somebody in your life that is controlling the outcome of certain things to make your life seem more hectic than it is. Everything is turning into a huge drama fest, right? It's like, oh my God, we couldn't do this, so now this, and this isn't going to happen. And, it's one of those types of people. Yeah. Five of Pentacles. The energy of, this is usually the energy of abandonment and walking away, getting out, but this is also the energy, if it's on the side of the tower, is basically you are abandoning your own life. This person in your energy is forcing you to get rid of your dreams, your hopes, your whatever you wanted to do in life. You know? It's like, let's say you wanted to write a book. Cool. But then you meet this other person and they're like, hey, we should do this and that. And, it's fine. You need to alternate a little bit, but you haven't had time to work on your project in weeks, months. And when you do have time, you're so burned out and drained that you can't even focus. Right? This is the kind of energy because they don't want you focused on anything else. They don't want you happy. They don't want you content. They don't want you fine. They want you manipulated, burned out, and easy to control. And they're doing that with overwhelming force and drama. Know anybody like that? This card's up here. These two cards are making a whole lot more sense now, huh? Anyway, Tower moment. Yeah, Eight of Swords. You're stuck in your head about this, and the Tower moment's going to show you that yes, the stress isn't imaginary. They're just going to tell you, oh, you just need a break. You know, they're going to be supportive and cool like that. They're going to say, oh, you just need some you time and that. And every time you make a plan for you, at the last minute, things are going to change. Like, oh, well, you know, you were going to do that thing, but today's the day of whatever plan they made. And they'll gaslight you. They'll tell you that, oh, we made this plan months ago, don't you remember? Or weeks ago, and we planned to do this for a long time. And you'll be like, what? But you got so many things going on that maybe they did. You don't know. You forgot. They're trying to make you seem like you feel like you're crazy. All right? Crazy, burned out, gaslight, whatever word you want to use. And we got the Two of Wands down here. This Tower moment's going to make you realize that you want to move on to the sun. You want to move across the lake. You want to, you're tired of all where you're at. You are absolutely burned out where you're at. And you're going to realize it because this Tower moment's going to be, oh yeah, I haven't done anything for me in months. Maybe even years. I might be pouring all my money, time, and energy into this person, and there's no way to put the fire out. It's always one thing after another, after another, after another. And a lot of the times, if you stop and take a look at the big picture, the Hanged Man over here, and you flip it, you're going to see that most of their problems are their own fault. They're childish. They're insecure. They're messing things up on purpose. They're being reckless. They're not telling you all that. You're not, and if they aren't, if it's not obvious, they're trying to hide it by being overwhelmingly dramatic. Okay? Seven of Wands. Yeah, you got to put your boundaries up. The next time they get into trouble, the next time they need you, the next time they start crying or need something, or oh, I wish I had, or I can't do, or I need this done. You're just going to be like, you do it yourself. You've had enough. You're done. You're going to put up your Seven of Wands. You're going to put up your walls, and you're going to be like, I can't do this anymore. I mean, you're a great person and all, but you are a psychic vampire, and you're sucking me dry with all of your mental energy destruction, and I can't handle that. You're going to put up that shield. Ten of Wands, you're going to be dropping the burden. This person is a burden on you. 100%. You got to figure out ways how to do this. Yeah. And the King of Swords. I mean, that couldn't have been. You're cutting off what no longer serves you, basically. You're tired of the nonsense. You're tired of the games. You're tired of the drama. You're tired of the whining. You're tired of the begging. You're tired of the confusion. You're cutting it all out. And I think that's why the Devil and the Lovers are here. Because you're getting rid of something toxic. And this is a hard emotional choice because there are glints of this person on the inside. Who they used to be and who you met, it's still there sometimes. You still see just enough to remind you that, oh yeah, this is how they used to be. So you keep hoping that they come back, but those glimpses you get are lies, basically. Just part of their game. They want you to see that to keep the hook in. That person probably didn't exist. And they have always been toxic from the very beginning. And the Lover's card is an emotional choice. It's also a relationship card, and you probably are in a toxic relationship. What's the advice at the end of the deck? Is the Two of Cups. Two of Cups says this isn't for you. And you know that. You've known that for a while if you're watching this video, you've already known that. You didn't need me to tell you that. I think you were just looking for confirmation, and here it is. The person you are with is toxic. They are a psychic vampire. They are draining you. They're trying to make you feel crazy and overwhelmed and burned out so you're easy to control. When was the last time you did anything for you? Always them, right? Because they always need. They always need something. Doesn't matter what you need or want. You might as well not even exist. Always about them. They want all the focus on them. They want all the energy to go to them. What about me? What about me? They've never done a single thing for you. And if they do, they will hold that over you forever. They'll be like, remember when I did that? Like it was some giant big favor or big thing or something that was super important. They will hold that over you for years. They'll be like, don't ever say I never gave you anything. They'll say it just like that too. It's just that tone. The ick. So yeah, get out of this toxic relationship. You don't need it. Get out. Tower Moment's going to show you that this is always about them and you're ready to move on. It's going to be the straw that breaks the camel's back. Whatever metaphor you want to use. This is going to be the moment that makes you realize that, yeah, you can't handle that anymore. So, if you want to avoid the Tower Moment, just skip it. Because Tower Moments are never fun. The realization moments are never fun. Put up your walls now. Just say, yep, I'm done. Drop the burden. Be the King of Swords. Start doing things by the book, and that book is yours. You make the rules. You decide what happens and where your energy goes and what your money does. Not them. If they start crying and needing something and they don't have a job, hey, start looking for a job, you know? If they might not even have a job in your world right now. They just sit at home on their phone all day. They might say they have a job online, but do they really? Have you ever seen a paycheck? Have they ever paid for anything that wasn't for just them? You might want to investigate that. But yeah, drop this burden. This is a toxic person. Time to let this toxic person go. All right, I've rambled enough. I'm going to show you the cards, and that'll be it for the day. Here we go. Check it out. I hope you're having a good time. I hope this helped you. I hope you get out of this toxic relationship if you're in it, and life gets better for you from now on. All right. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Oh, and if you made it this far, thanks for watching. And, hit the old subscribe button. Totally free, and I try to upload every day. See ya. Bye.